first turn is the key. Girafarig is faster than Kangaskhan and we want it to use Swagger, which has like 80% chance. In that case, the attack set of Kangaskhan would sharply raise and we can start sweeping. Here comes the spikes before the first turn. Okay, that's nice. That is nice. That is nice. The only bad scenario if Focus Band activates and Girafarig uses Swagger in the second time. Okay, but that's not gonna happen. Cool, 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 cool. Now, we just sweep. Against Machamp we are faster and we will use Return. Scissor comes next. And while we won't one-hit KO it, it's an easy 2-hit KO with Cross Chop. Oh, nice crit. Okay, okay, and it's a one-hit KO. But honestly that doesn't really matter. Next one is Gramble. And it's an easy one-hit KO with Cross Chop again. Kangaskhan is so great. Kangaskhan is so great. And here comes Marc. And we use Earthquake. Okay, okay. That is great. That is great. And now, the last one is Donphan, which will use Earthquake, so it's an easy switch into Delibird. Who's faster? And immediately finishes Donphan with Ice Beam. Nice start, nice start. Okay. Now let's start this. Tangela against Corsola, bearing a Quick Claw Explosion crit, we are just fine with Giga Drain. And then against Hitmonchan and Espeon it's going to be very tough. Here comes the spikes. Okay. Okay. No Quick Claw. Now, against Hitmonchan, with Berserk Gene, its attack stat sharply raises and it will use Agility or Dynamic Punch. Good scenarios. Confusion hit, use Agility or Dynamic Punch miss. We will use a Stun Spore here because Agility can wipe us. Come on. Hit. Oh, okay. Oh man, oh man. Almost the worst case scenario with a Dynamic Punch hit. But okay. Oh man, I'm so lucky. We got so lucky, man. We got so lucky. Now we can switch easily to Gengar because it's Agility or Dynamic Punch. There's no chance of Rock Slide here. Okay. But Hitmonchan is slow because it's paralyzed. So, as Gengar baits Earthquake, so we can easily switch into Fearow. And Fearow is faster than Hitmonchan and can easily finish with a Sky Attack. Okay, man, we got so lucky with that Dynamic Punch miss. Okay, but luck is needed here, luck is needed here. So against Espeon, we have 104 HP, which means that Espeon will use Psychic. So we can switch into Hypno and hope that it won't be a crit and nor a special defense drop. Okay, okay, now Crunch is a crit dodge, we will use Thunder Wave. Okay, okay man, okay. We are faster, but we're so low at HP. So it can use both Psychic and Crunch. Originally we want to switch into Pinsir, but Psychic crit kills Pinsir. And Pinsir's Mega Horn only has 90% chance, and Espeon has a Focus Band which has more than 10% chance, so it's like 80% chance. Or just use Shadow Ball, hope for a crit or hope for a full para. I think the optimal would be just to switch, but Pinsir is so valuable here later in this fight against the normal types, and I don't really plan to use Hypno much. So I don't know, I think we should switch, but I think I use Shadow Ball. Unlucky, man. Well, not unlucky, I mean... Yeah, probably that was a bad decision. Now, come on Pinsir, hit. 1 Mega Horn. Oh man. Okay. Okay. With growth. Psychic kills us. Okay, now we need to hit. Come on. Okay. Okay, no activation. Okay. Okay, man. This fight, man, is a disaster. This is a disaster. Okay, it's a cross chop. And I think we are safe. Unless like metronome. Okay. Okay. We can finish it. Here comes Jump Love. I think we can just hit until something happens with us. It can be an Attract, Leech Seed, Stun Spore, but we just hit. Okay. Okay, don't care. And we can hit another. Okay, I think that's great. We have a Lumberry. So against Mist Rivers, I think we can hit once. I think it will use Mean Luke. That would be logical. But I think we have a good chance. Interesting. Okay, we hope for a high roll to go over 50%. Hope for a 2-hit KO. I think we can use another. I don't want to switch into a Confuse Ray as Gengar is slower. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, cool. I hope it's enough. No. Now we switch. I think it will be a Mean Look. Now. Okay. We have a Lumberry, so it's an easy finish here. Oh man, this fight. 5 left. This Rocket Hideout is the hardest ever. Now let's start this. We will start with Tangela against Starmie. The Miracle Seed boosted Petal Dance will 1-hit KO Starmie, but as it has Ice Beam, we had to pre-poison ourselves. Here comes the spikes. The next one is Chansey. We won't use Toxic as we are poisoned, won't use Heal Balance of Void in the first turn, so it has to use Counter, which only has 1 PP. So we can switch into Kangaskhan. Okay, we can finish it with 2 cross chops. 1. No, it will use Toxic. We have a Lumberry, and now we hope that the Focus Band won't activate, as Kangaskhan might need against Snorlax. Okay, great. Okay, now here comes Rhydon, who would use Submission, so we can switch into Vaporeon. It's important to dodge the crit. Okay. Nice. It was a 1-hit KO. Okay, that was important. Because next one is Executor and we can easily switch into Magmar, which is an easy flamethrower. Okay. now here comes the one of the hardest part, Tauros. It will use a random move, so we switch into Meganium and hope it won't be a Hyper Beam crit. That really matters. Okay, okay, that's great, that's great. Now Meganium baits Hyper Beam, so we can switch into Rhydon. Even with the chip damage, thanks Hyper Beam. Okay, and it's not a crit, that's great. And we use one Earthquake. And the submission wasn't a crit, we can switch into Vaporeon, who tanks the Blizzard. Okay. And we can switch back into Rhydon. Okay, that's great. And we can finish it with the Earthquake, and Snorlax is the last one. And now I don't really know what to do. Maybe a crit would have been better, as in that case Snorlax would use Shadow Ball, I guess. So we could have switched into Kangaskhan, which is a better matchup, but I think now we might just need to hit. I'm afraid of Curse. I'm afraid of Curse. But if it uses the Curse in the switching turn, that's the worst. Yeah, here comes Curse. Okay, we need to hit. We need to hit. Now it's a crit dodge, but we need to hit. We need to hit. It's a crit dodge, but we need to hit. Okay. Okay, okay, I think that's great. I think that's great. I think we can finish it. Can we? Okay, it should be enough. It should be enough. Come on. Come on. Okay, okay. Wow. What a fight. What a fight. Okay, let's start the fight. The first one is Ariados, who has Bright Powder. But other than that, we are faster with Kabutops, and it should be a one-hit KO with Rock Slide. So I hope that it will be an easy start. Here comes the spikes. Okay, okay, great. Nice start. Next one is Wobbuffet, who's interesting, and I don't really know what will happen there. But the thing is, we switch into Misdreavus, who has a nice matchup against like almost everyone. Okay, one Destiny Bond. It has 5 PP. So we try to stall it. Two. Three. 4. And 5. Okay, so it will use like Anchor or Mirror Coat, but I think it will be Mirror Coat. So I think we can throw another ball instead of hitting. Okay. Okay, now it will use like Anchor or Counter, but I think we can start with the Psychic, just in case it uses... I mean, but... Okay, yeah, that was a bad play, but I hope it won't matter. I can just keep using Psychic until Anchor ends. Yeah, that was a misplay. Okay, here's the counter. Okay. And it's probably another one. Okay, started struggling. Okay, it wasn't really that... Oh. Okay. So it wasn't really that hard, even with that small mistake. Okay, so Magneton is going to use Thunderbolt or Confuse Ray, but we have Dugtrio who is faster and has a Lamberry and can easily one-hit KO it with Earthquake. Okay. And I hope that the next one will be Gengar, as we are faster too. And it's still a one-hit KO, but it has to be Gengar, I think. Okay, that's great. That's great that it is game over. As we can easily switch into Meganium, who has a nice matchup against both Umbreon and both Dugtrio. Oh, okay. Dugtrio has a focus band, but with Giga Drain, we are in a pretty good situation. It will be a one-hit KO or like a two-hit KO. The focus band activates. We have a Lamberry. Okay. And let's see. So HP will be like full, no matter what happens. Okay, great. Okay, great. Or almost full. And we can use Poison Powder. And that it has Synthesis, it might be a little bit longer. Or Moonlight. So speed up the things. We just spam Petal Dance, but I think it's pretty over. At least a fight that is easy. We needed that because the last three is gonna be extremely tough. Oh man. Okay. Confusion. Nice. Another one. Okay, cool. Cool. Okay, let's start it. The first one is Gligar, who has a Bright Powder, but other than that, it's not really a big threat. With Delibird, we can finish it with Ice Beam within one turn, but we want to start with Rapid Spin that removes the effects of spikes. We have a Lamberry if it uses Toxic. That's great. Okay. We heal it. Oh man. Oh man. And again. Okay. Great. Now we can finish it with an Ice Beam. Oh man. Okay. Then we need another. I don't really like it. I mean, it's like the fourth turn, so I think Flareon will use a random move, and I think if it uses Curse, it can definitely hurt us. It can definitely hurt us. Because we switch into Kabutops and ideally we kill it with one Rock Slide, but if it uses Curse because of a random move, then it's not a one-hit KO. Okay, so please don't use Curse. Just don't use Curse. Okay, okay. Okay, now we finish it with a Rock Slide. And then here comes Kangaskhan with Berserk Gene. It will use Cross Chop. So we switch into Venomoth. It tanks Cross Chop. And then we hope that Kangaskhan hurts himself or hurts herself at least twice. That would be the best scenario. Come on. Okay, that's one. That's one. Now use Protect and hope for another. Hope for another. Okay. Now that is enough for Kingler to finish it within one turn. Now we can just move on. Venomer just dies here, no matter what. Okay. Now another. Now another. Okay. Okay. Now another. Wow. 3 confusion hit. Okay, then that's it. Thank you, Venomer. You were... What? I should have used Toxic. I should have used Toxic. What is going on? What is going on? Okay, come on, just 5 times. Come on. Oh man. Okay. Okay, then that's it. Then that's it. Okay, that means that Kingler lives, because we can use Starmie instead of Kingler. So Venomer, you are a goat. You are a goat. You should die here. You should die here, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Oh. Yeah. Should have used Toxic. Should have used Toxic. Because of a random counter. Yeah. But never mind. Against Dragonite, it would have been over. I think. So now, but it's Starmie time, and we can sweep until Quillfish. We are faster. That is great, that is great. Venomoth, you were a goat, you were a goat. Okay. Now another Ice Beam against Dragonite. We never melt ice at level 59. We just one hit KO it. Okay. Against Scyther, it's a 2-hit KO, but it has a focus band. So it's a little bit risky. At this point we are good. Okay, no crit. Now finish it. Now finish it. Come on. Oh man. Okay. Wow, that's huge. That is huge. That is huge. Okay. Okay, is there a chance to just switch into someone? Because I don't really want to risk Starmie if it's not a must. As Quick Claw, Destiny Bond definitely hurt us. Or a Quick Claw crit. But no one is faster than Quillfish. Except Rapidash. So I think the best bet is just to stay here with Starmie. Yeah. Okay. Now come on, Starmie. Please stay alive. Please stay alive. Just one hit. Just one hit. Quick Claw, Destiny Bond, and Quick Claw crit kills us. Come on. Come on. Okay. Okay. That is huge. That is huge. We only lost one Venomoth in this brutal fight. That is huge. That is huge. And Kingler just refuses to die again. Unbelievable, man. Let's start the fight. The first one is Houndoom, but with Dugtrio we are faster and it's an easy one-hit KO with Earthquake. One last dance, buddy. One last dance. Here comes the spikes. Good job. Next one is Feraligatr, and unfortunately we really need that soft sand boosted Earthquake. So thank you, ma'am. Thank you, Dugtrio. You were great. With that damage, Tangela can easily finish Feraligatr with the Miracle Seed boosted Giga Drain. We are pre-poisoned, so we don't have to be afraid of the Ice Beam freeze. it's not a crit, that's great. We can get back to high HP. And we would bait Mega Horn from Pinsir. So we can switch into Gengar. And we hope that it's not a crit. We hope it for the long term. Okay, cool. Now we can switch into Firo. It will use Earthquake. And here we don't want to hit a Drill Peck crit and don't want to get hit by a Cross Chop crit or a High Roll Cross Chop. No crits at all. Okay. Low Roll Cross Chop, non-crit. Okay, I think, yeah, that's just enough. Just enough. Because it will use Cross Chop, so we can switch back to Gengar. That is just great. That is just great. And we are just under 50%. So Goldberry activates and we are faster and we can finish this Pinsir with a Fire Punch. So Firo lives and we bait Marc with Shadow Ball. And these two are important as we can switch into Kangaskhan. And we can finish Marc with 2 Earthquakes, but it's important to not get hit by a crit Sludge Bomb. Or not get poisoned maybe. It's not really good. So we need to hit. We need to finish this. We need to finish this. So we won't get the poison damage at the end of the turn because we finished it. So here comes Aerodactyl. We want to use counter, so I hope that it won't be a Sky Attack rate. But we can use Rhydon. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Okay. Okay. That is great. That is great. Steelix is the last one. And I don't know if I can switch into anything. Probably not, only Tangela. But with the poison and the chip damage, it's just too risky. I think. I think it's just too risky. I think we need to just stay and hit. Hit one last Cross Chop. Yeah. Yeah. Oh man. Let's do this, man. You were absolutely great. Absolutely great. Thank you. Thank you, Kangaskhan. And now, I don't think that's enough for a Fire Punch. So maybe like Tangela. Okay, and we can use 1 Giga Drain just to get back to almost full HP. And then we can finish it. Okay. That is great. That is great. 2 Pokemon lost. But there's only 1 remaining Rocket Hideout trainer. The female executive. Come on, guys. Okay, let's start this. Alakazam is the first one. It has Bright Powder. It would use Reflect, Light Screen, or Psychic. We use Shadow Ball, and it's crucial to hit it. It's crucial. First turn is pretty important, pretty inconsistent. One Shadow Ball. That's not the worst. And we hit. Okay. Okay, now we have to hit another. We have to hit another. Oh man. I didn't calculate with this one. We can switch into Pinsir, but we just can't beat it because of the Reflect. But this is the third turn, so we can switch back like into Gengar and then switch back again, as Gengar would bait Earthquake. Okay, so we can switch back. And then try to finish it. Try to finish it. We have a range. A small range. Come on, man. Like 30% or something. Oh man. Thank you, Pinsir, but we are in trouble. We are in a deep trouble. Now how can we recreate the starting situation with Miss Rebels against Alakazam? Or how can we set up a better outing? We have a Sekman who's Delibird, and I thought that I have to use Delibird only against Houndoom, but now it's Alakazam too. I'm not sure. I need to think. Okay, so it's Delibird. And that's it, it's just a pure sack. But yeah, Destiny Bond. But it will use Psychic. It will use Psychic. No chance of Zap Cannon, but just in case. Or a Reflect or a Light Screen. That's not easy. That's not easy. So we need to hit, but I think it will be Psychic. So it's easy. Oh man. Oh man. now I have to switch. I think I have to switch into Firo. Yeah, it's Firo. And we just let it die. We just let it die, and probably that means that Starmie will die too. A crit can help us, or a freeze from tri-attack. But that's it. Of course not. Of course not. Oh man. It's not looking good. It's not looking good. It's not looking good. We finish it with Starmie, but the problem is that we need to finish Crobat and Hitmonlee with Starmie, and it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. So it's one serve. And it's a crit dodge now against Crobat. We have Gengar, so like it's 2 crit from Crobat and we wipe. Come on please, at least this. At least this, okay. Okay. Okay, and then here comes Hitmonlee. Oh, okay. Yes, it has explosion. Okay, I think that's better. Now we can change. But do we want to change? Starmie definitely dies. Gengar can live. I want Miserable's against Price, and I want Starmie more than Gengar. So I want to risk Gengar. It's an explosion. And it means that against Hitmonlee, the 2 highest hidden power ghost kills me. Come on Gengar. Okay, no quick low. No quick low now, come on. Nice, and now. Come on man. Just do it, just finish it and we are alright. Okay. Okay man, what a fight. I'm mentally broken. From start to finish, it was extremely tough. I want to finish this game so bad.